So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I have shown two other decks by this artist. Um, I think one was called Faces of Oshun, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I forgot what the other one was called. It was called Goddesses or something like that. And I am in love with both of those decks. I think I gave them both 10 out of 10. As a matter of fact, Faces of Oshun is probably one of my all-time favorite Oracle decks. So this deck has a lot to live up to. I haven't opened it at all yet because I wanted to check it out first with you. Here is the front. Beautiful, beautiful artwork already. Here's the back if you would like to read it. Let me get it. Yeah, there we go. If you want to read it, you can stop and read that. Now, I bought this deck, as a matter of fact. And you guys know I don't have a tendency to buy decks. But Hay House was having a sale. And I have to show different items that are on my Amazon. And I think this one is on Amazon too. So underneath this video, I'm going to give you a link to Amazon. And it might still be on Hay House too if you don't want to use Amazon. But I'm going to give you the link to my affiliate link in case you would like to purchase it from Amazon. And without further ado, my name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anyone and everyone who might like it too. Please drop a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, hit me up because I am a card shark and I'd love to give you a reading. Remember, I will put a link to where you can purchase a legitimate copy of this deck. There are a lot of counterfeits out there, so I always do my best to try to find you a legitimate link whenever I post any deck. Okay? Let's get started. I'm excited. This deck has big shoes to fill. Now, it has finger holes. Y'all already know I'm a big fan of finger holes. Ooh, whether or not you knew your ancestors, they know you. Yes, right? Spirit was our first ancestor. Ashe. That's very true. I know people who have been adopted and they were wondering if they could, meet their ancestors or just talk to their ancestors. And the ancestors came through, even though they didn't know them. Here's our book. Beautiful. I love her. She's pretty. Love her hair. So it's not in full color at all. But there is a lot written here. We have summary, we have medicine, we have if it's reversed, so these can come up in the reverse too. Correspondence to tarot, that's cool. And this declaration can be used. Let me see something. Okay, we have spreads in here. Yeah. Yes, we have some spreads, how you can use it, a lot of information in the beginning. All right. 44 is an unknown card. And here's some information on the artist and the author, in case you want to look them up. So let's get started. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is take the paper, off. I prefer paper to plastic, so that's always a good thing. I'm going to grab the very first card and take a look at it. Not too thick, not too thin. Great cardstock. And look at that. It's not very glossy. It's more of a matte. Here's the back of it. So you can use these in the upright and the reverse. It's exactly the same. So that's good. All right, let's take a look. This is our first card. And we're going to tilt this here. There we go. Okay. This is like the Fool. Is this? All right, we're getting ready to see because these correspond with tarot. And I think the first ones might be the major arcana. All right, let's see. Oh, man. Guys, my candle went out. And I didn't even notice it. Here, let's light that baby up. All right, let's go. Yes, I love candles. Don't knock out my fire, baby. All right, so let's see. Boo Boo the Fool. Black people always say boo boo the fool. So I love that. So it looks like our boo boo here is the fool, but look at him or her. Look at her. I can't tell if it's a him or a her. Look at they. Look at them. First of all, the hair is beautiful. Looks like locks. I love all the colors. The colors are really doing it for me. I'm not crazy about the border. The border is very unnecessary in my opinion. It's always unnecessary in my opinion. But the picture, the illustration is gorgeous. I just wish they had pulled it all the way to the end. That would have been awesome. The Conjure Woman. Beautiful. So I'm gonna say up front is looking pretty good. The artwork is looking good. Of course, we can use these with our journals. Different places in Africa too. When I talk about diversity, there's a lot of diversity here because I'm seeing different parts of Africa. And anybody who knows the continent of Africa knows there's a lot of different cultures represented. So I've seen Eastern Africa, I've seen Western Africa, Southern Africa. I'm seeing different places. So that's really cool. And these do look like the first 22. The first 22 of the major arcana, because this looks like the emperor. The one before it looked like the empress. So they definitely are, using those correspondences which we saw in the book. This looks like the hierophant, but it's just the African version in my opinion. And I love that. I love the symbolism. Look at all that symbolism. Is so much symbolism in that little picture. And it looks like they're reading bones. So they're doing their own form of divination. Awesome. The twins. Beautiful. Gemini twins. The lover's card. That corresponds with the lover's card. So there is a great correspondence. We're going to see if they all do. Because so far I'm seeing the entire major arcana, but I'm seeing it from like this, Afrocentric lens, I would say. Oh, look at him. Yeah, this would be the chariot. The chariot always has two different colored horses. Okay. I love the images. I just wish they hadn't shrunk them down so little. I really wish they had stretched them out because they're awesome. This has got to be strength. Yeah, strength tested. Exactly. So we can use these for daily pulls. We can use these in conjunction with tarot. You can also use these on your altar, especially if you have like an altar for your ancestors. If you're African or African American of African descent, that would be really helpful. This got to be the hermit. The loner has got to be the hermit. But that would be really helpful too, like if you're trying to connect with your African ancestors. So I would say read the front of the guidebook. It probably has a lot of information on how to spiritually connect. So this is the wheel. Beautiful, beautiful. This looks like Sekhmet. So there's all different goddesses here. That definitely, let me see Sekhmet. Yeah, that's definitely looking like Sekhmet or Bast, but I would say Sekhmet. These are great, really awesome. The Judge. Justice card. Okay, all right, so we are definitely seeing these correspondences. Okay. And this is going to be our Hanged Man. Let's see how the Hanged Man looks up in the right. Oh, wow. Look at all those beautiful colors. And the Hanged Man is just surrendering. Beautiful, just like calm. Yeah. That's what you want to do when you get that card. Just relax. See things from a different perspective. Death. 13 is always death. Total disruption, yeah. What I love the most about these are the colors. And every time I see a deck by this particular creator, the colors are amazing. 14. This is Temperance. You can see by the feet in the water here. Peace, patience, temperance energy. Beautiful. Here's our Devil, the Trickster. Let's see how the Trickster looks. Or the trickster has two people in bondage. The devil always has two people in bondage. Wow. Nice. Powerful image. Okay. This is our tower. Okay. Wow. Okay. The star. The star is the Aquarius card, and y'all know I'm Aquarius. So the star is my card. Yes. Spiritual rebirth. Let me get a good look at you. Wow. Yeah. Is this the moon? Yeah, this is the moon. This is really awesome. So then we have the sun card. Oh, look at the little boy. He reminds me of my nephew. My nephew just turned 10 months old and he's so happy. He is the happiest baby I've ever seen. And this reminds me of him. His name is Zane and he's so cute. Looks just like my brother. Judgment. Oh, beautiful. And she has like a Native American vibe. There are a lot of Native Americans, a lot of Native Americans and Black people, people of color, people of African descent, especially in the United States, that intermingle, intermarry, things like that. So that's really a beautiful image showing that vibration. Gorgeous. And this would be, what is this? The world? No, this would be judgment. No. She's the judgment. Yeah. Because this wasn't. Okay, so that was the sun. My nephew was the sun. Then this would be judgment. And this would be the world. Wow. Okay, so that's the world. Alright, so then what do we get into next? Altar of fire. Wow, let's take a good look at that. Wow. The pyramids. Beautiful. Root of fire. Okay, so are we dealing with now? Let me see. Altar of fire. You know what this looks like? Root of fire. This looks like this would be the knight. Is this our queen? Queen of Wands? Yeah, that's what that's giving queen. No? Well, creature of fire. Because this is our queen, our mother. Ah, okay, that is our mother. Okay. Oh, she got all them babies. Oh, they so cute. Okay. And this is our father. Okay, so they have 5 here. Okay, got it. All right. So here we are. This would be water. This is our water element. The altar of water is first. Then there's the root of water. I'm thinking the root would be like a page. The creature seems like a knight. Look at that creature. Wow. Okay. Then there's our mother of cups. And then we would have our father. Okay. So there is 5. In tarot, there's only 4 of the court cards. So it looks like they're giving us 5 court cards. And the 5th one is the altar. The first one is the altar. Okay. All right. I can get with that. So what we're dealing with here is the 22 major arcana. And then we're dealing with the court cards. So there's just basically no minor arcana. Yeah, because if they had done a minor arcana, this deck would be very thick. It would be almost too thick to shuffle. Look at the air element. Oof, look at that. Sheesh. Fierce, baby. Fierce. The mother of air is the Aquarius. The Queen of Swords. Look at the little mommy. Oh. This is beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful job. Yeah. I like the symbolisms from the different parts of the continent. This is really beautiful. And of course, then there's Earth. Limitless prosperity. I hear that. Oh, look at him. His cute self. He's gorge. And I love the flowers. Yeah, I would give this deck a 9 out of 10. The only thing I don't like about this deck is the borders. That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else is perfect. I'm seeing a lot of diversity as far as the continent is concerned. I'm seeing physical diversity. I'm seeing age diversity. I'm seeing all the hallmarks, beautiful artwork. I'm seeing everything I would want to see. The only thing I don't see, well, I do see it, is that, like I said, this should be stretched out. That's the only thing I would change. Because borders, in my opinion, are just not necessary. They can be pretty sometimes. Sometimes they're awesome. But they're not generally necessary. The unknown. Now, this is a card I am very curious about. So let's take a look. I've been curious about this card since I first opened this deck. So let's look at the unknown. The unknown enigma. Still trying to control everything? The answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or no, but a pause. Trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things can happen. The unknown calls us to sleep into a world of infinite avenues, where dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of expectations and open yourself up to what could be. Ancestral memory. If you were close to a family member or other person when they were in the physical realm, they are likely still with you now. The unknown ancestors are also still loving and protecting you. On a soul level, we know all of our ancestors. Put your hands over your heart. Feel into their guidance and affirmation. Just for today, I know that I am safe. Ancestral medicine. If something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This includes all of your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It is imperative to become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that you can continue to take risks to grow, evolve, and expand. Shadow aspect reversed. Don't be a know it all. Leave room to be surprised by life. It makes you feel confident and secure with your intelligence to show how much you know. But release the idea that you have anything to prove. It is safe to not know everything. Tarot correspondence, none. Declaration, I am being guided and protected. So this is a unique card. It has no correspondence at all. That's what I was wondering. Like, which card did this go along with? So it's saying that it doesn't go along with any of them. And remember the God cards? It was two of the God cards. Mother of God and Father of God. I don't think they have a tarot. Remember, here's Father of God. Let's take a look at that one too. I don't know if they have a tarot equivalent either. I don't think they do. I didn't see one. But we're going to look for it. The only correspondence is Jupiter, it says. So it's not in tarot, but it is in astrology. So Jupiter goes with this one. And let's see the mother. Which one goes with her? Juno, which I think is an asteroid, but I'm not certain. So they go along with that. So there is a little bit here, even though they did do, the major arcana and the court cards, there's also her own, her own unique spin on it with these extra cards that we don't see, and all those altar cards. Those are all extra too. So let's see the altar cards real fast and see if any of them have a correspondence. Let's take a look at the first one that I see. I see this one first. So we're going to go to 32 and we're just going to look real quick to see. Tarot correspondence is the Ace of Swords. So the altars are aces. Okay, so that makes sense. The altars are aces, then there are the court cards. So all that is missing is the minor arcana from 2 to 10. Yeah, from 2 to 10. And like I said, that would make this deck too bulky. So I think this is perfect. I think it's perfect as it is. I love this deck. And if they were going to, reissue it, I would say lose the borders. Lose them borders. And it's perfect. And the other deck she didn't have borders, by the way. So I would guess this is something new the creator wanted to try, which of course is good to try new things. But yeah, I would prefer it without that. So that is the secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Check out underneath this video if you want to get a copy of it, and let me know what you think. Okay, and come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.